Hey everybody, Mike Walsh here with FocusOrDad.com. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you're having a good day so far and a good morning. Um, I just finished teaching a boot camp and training myself, and I'm off to um, go do some other things for the day. So today I've already been kind of thinking about businesses that scale and how a lot of the rage right now is making a business that scales, or how to scale 10x, or just how to get the absolute most revenue per output. And while that's cool and all, and getting the most bang for your buck, or the most using your time the most effectively, I think that just focusing on something that scales is can be detrimental, actually. And I think that it can take away from quality and things like that. So I'm just kind of thinking about pairing, businesses that scale, and how that kind of thinking pairs with like the kind of personal, like the mental hygiene that I'm talking about with these habits, and these habits that I'm fixing to do a 30-day challenge with. So I think that thinking big like that, like making something scale, yeah, it can just take the focus away from how we're doing things and the quality of what we're doing, and things like that. So yeah, just been on my mind. I'm sure that'll solidify with some writing and with some tinkering and things like that. If you don't know, if you've seen the show Parks and Recreation, then you kind of know what I'm talking about with Ron Swanson and how he builds furniture. And he gets noticed for his excellent furniture, but he only makes chairs or something like that, and he only makes like one chair a month. And somebody notices his work, and he's like, hey, I think we could make a lot of money out of this and really like get into this. And Ron's like, oh yeah, sounds great. And then come to find out, the guy that wants to help Ron out doesn't want to exactly help Ron out. He just wants to scale it up. So sell the plan to like a plant in Mexico or China or something like that, and have them made cheaply, and just sell a bunch of them, keep the price high, and just make a bunch of money. And Ron turns him down because he's like, well, then it wouldn't be made by me, it wouldn't be quality, and that's not why I'm doing it. So he makes like one chair a month, and that's it, or something like that. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but the point being that just making more and making money, like there's better things than that. So I think doing something right, small, in a small scope, and doing it very well is missed out oftentimes. And I think those kind of businesses and those kind of character qualities fly under the radar so much, both personally and in business. And I think those really just kind of mesh together. And I think that we separate the person from the business quite often. And I think most people that have studied business or just kind of looked into business kind of realize that it's not a business doesn't exist by itself. It's founded by someone or a small group of people that think alike, have a lot of the same traits, and it kind of takes on the character of the founders or founder. And yeah, so I think that those kind of character traits, like integrity or hard work or intensity, whatever, those definitely carry over to the actual business, and they become part of the culture. So I'm just asking what kind of culture are we having? Are we focusing on quality, not quantity, quantity versus quality? Can we do both? Are they mutually exclusive? Can you have a high quantity and still maintain high quality? I don't know. I think you can. I think there's ways to do that, but I think that we oftentimes chase the quantity without thinking about the effects on quality. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, that has to pertain to the habits that I'm talking about. Like the meditation, going to bed early, things like that. Because we could all just give up 1 hour of sleep, and that's not that much. But giving up 1 hour of sleep in the long run it can change you, and it can change things, and it can change your surroundings in negative ways. Because you're not operating at 100%. You're not going to be thinking as clearly. You might make some subpar decisions on some big things over the course of the years where you sleep just a little bit less. So while it might sound old-timey or just sound like an old man running his mouth, I really think that sleep is important. Go to bed early, or not necessarily early, but get enough sleep, and focus on the things that are you. Take care of you first. I know that goes contrary to popular belief. You know, you got to sacrifice and be there for everybody else first and give, 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 give. Well, it's like if you're not, you can give a lot if you are strong enough and if you have those reserves. But if your well is dry, and I know I'm jumping around with analogies here, if your well is dry and you have nothing to give, then you're going to be useless to people around you, your family and your community and your, people at boot camp or whatever the case may be. If your well is full and if you're continually investing in yourself and taking care of yourself, then you're going to be a much bigger resource for those around you, mentally, physically, spiritually, in every way. So, yeah, my thoughts are on, and I heard the phrase hygiene. Like, we take showers, we brush our teeth, we, things like that. We go to the dentist or the doctor and checkups and things like that. When you don't do those things kind of go downhill. Maybe not at first, maybe not for a long time, but you're definitely going to have those long-term effects where things start kind of going downhill. So if you kind of stay on top of those things, then they don't just stay level, that you can really sidestep some terrible things. If you catch cancer early or, get a tooth removed that becomes abscess, so you don't get like an infection in your jaw or something crazy and something terrible. And the same thing goes with, sleeping enough. If you sleep enough, then studies have shown that, people that get enough sleep regularly are much healthier, much happier, live better lives, and have just a better life quality. And same thing goes for meditation and these other things that I've been talking about and really kind of exploring on my own. So the habit challenge is coming up May 1st. It's April, right? Yeah, May 1st. And it's for my own thing. It's to scratch my own itch because it's something that I really want to work on and I want to take care of myself on the next level because I just haven't been. And I invite you to join me if you want to. If not, that's fine. If you do, that's cool. I put up a forum on the website so that we can discuss things there and kind of check in and whatnot. So, I'm looking forward to it. Playing a lot with the website and still writing consistently. Didn't write yesterday because it was a really good family day. I'm simplifying. I'm getting rid of some things, which feels really good. Thanks to the podcast, The Minimalists. They're really cool. I didn't like them at first. I thought it was a bunch of hugabaloo, but they're really good and they're pretty funny. They got their stuff together, and it's a really simple podcast, and I like it a lot. If you got any questions, let me know. If you got any input, let me know. While this website and this whole project is just kind of exploratory for me, I'm not closed to interacting with people, and in fact, that's why we're here. That's why humans exist. I think, of course, to take care of our Earth too. Anyway, get into a whole lot of stuff, but I don't want to do that. I want to take care of myself so that I can be a better husband and father and contributor to my little community that I got, and I hope you do too. Just because it feels good. Nobody's an island. We're all, communal animals or communal creatures, I should say, depending on your beliefs. So there's that. I think that's it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. My long-term goal is to get 10,000 subscribers there. And have a good day. It's the only day we got. So be well.